Thank you very much, Bill. Can you guys hear me okay? It sounds like back here, but you really can't. Yeah, I guess you got piggy in. So, I've got a couple of, and that wasn't our interface, that's the ProtectWise, the kick butt interface that you guys were taking a look at. I don't know if there's going to be some slides up here momentarily, but our marketing person, where is she? She's right over there. She gave me a couple of little Star Wars Rogue One type of things to add into the mix here. So I'm not going to take a lot of time, but how many folks over here know what Demisto does? I've heard of Demisto, first of all. Anyone? Okay, a couple, 3, 4, great. And then I guess if anybody is interested in automation, security, orchestration, case management, incident response teams are usually pretty interested in that, so that's what we do. And so to that end, we've got a shirt here that says, I don't know how many of you guys picked this up, but it says in the front, and it's from the original Star Wars movie where, long story short, during this Death Star that you're going to see today, Darth Vader's having a little meeting with some of his evildoers with the Empire, and they're talking about going back and forth about how this technological terror that you created, don't be too proud of it. Darth Vader says to one of the guys, because there's no match against the power of the Force, and so this guy, kind of blows him off a little bit, and then Darth Vader says, "I find your lack of faith, to be disturbing." So what we've done is change it up a tad, and on here it says, "I find your lack of automation disturbing." So anyway, just a little backstory over there, a little funny for you, if you wanted to know the meaning behind that. So to that end, how many folks in here are part of an incident response team? Stop. Okay, great. So our product would resonate really well with you. If you've got a SIM, endpoint, any type of malware analysis solution, we do up to 70 integrations. We aggregate those all into one spot so you can manage them effectively. We've got customers who have 10,000 alerts a week coming in from all these different products. So if you want to triage those into one single pane of glass, and I know that's an overused term, many companies use that pretty aggressively, but we actually are able to pull that all together into one interface, and with your existing staff, you're able to manage all of those events and then whittle those down into what really is something that you guys want to be chasing after, rather than just fake alarms, false alarms, and not have to deal with alarm fatigue. We have a customer, actually, we've got a couple of customers here in the audience. One in particular had 10,000 events a week. We were able to kind of whittle that down to 500 a week. So that's pretty significant, and folks get their days back. So, let's see here. I also don't want to miss some of this stuff. So, I don't want to give away too much of the movie. I haven't seen the movie. There's an individual in here called K2SO. Maybe those Star Wars folks maybe have gotten a sneak preview on who he is. But we've got something that does automation along those lines. It's called the D-Bot, and you're going to meet the D-Bot here momentarily. It's the first of his kind. He's going to help out to do, help you with your collaboration and your quest to vanquish hackers. And at your bidding, the D-Bot automates playbook actions and identifies duplicate and related incidents. And that ties into the whole automation scheme. So, without going into this, again, not too long or what have you, but we do leave here, please, remembering three things about our solution. Number one, we do case management. All right, that's something of interest to you. Automation of your infrastructure, and the last thing is collaboration via the D-Bot. So I think, Aaron, I covered a few of these things for you. Hopefully that made some sense, and if this is something that you guys are interested in, please look up myself and of course our partners, big partners in Navilogic. And to that end, and most importantly, and may the Force and the D-Bot be with you always. Let me introduce you now to the D-Bot.
It is a dark time for security analysts. Customers are under constant attack, while the products designed to protect them multiply like rabbits and bury analysts in a flood of security alerts. One such analyst, codenamed Calvin, uses many different products repeatedly to investigate alerts, documenting each one manually for the next shift. Poor Calvin suffers from alert fatigue. Often, he's just duplicating the work of another analyst, maybe in India or Tel Aviv. But luckily for Calvin, his SOC manager just discovered D-Bot. Introducing Demisto Enterprise, a comprehensive security operations platform combining intelligent automation scale with collaborative human social learning, wisdom, and experience. Demisto features D-Bot, the world's first intelligent security bot.
I may not fail my security analyst, or, through inaction, allow my security analyst to fail.
Demisto empowers analysts, like Calvin, to resolve incidents faster and reduce redundancy through collaboration with peers in virtual war rooms, while D-Bot automates work by executing tasks from the war room or following playbooks defined by analysts. Don't fall prey to alert fatigue. Get Demisto Enterprise and talk to the bot instead.